Hi guys, welcome to Twin Time. It's Zach here, and today I'm going to be teaching you one of my favorite cooking recipes, and it's so good. It's a dessert. It's kind of like a cookie. It's like graham crackers with frosting. It's so good. This is my special recipe, and you're going to love it when you try it. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys is what you need to make this recipe. So first you're going to need a mixer. I definitely suggest an electric mixer because it'll be really hard and take a while to mix it by hand. So get a mixer, and then you're gonna need powdered sugar and any kind of milk. So my mom's allergic to normal milk, so we get lactose-free milk, and I'm gonna use this. You guys could use whatever milk you want. So powdered sugar, milk, and then you're gonna need graham crackers, these ones right here. A half cup of butter, or 2 sticks of butter, and a measuring cup, a teaspoon, a butter knife, and vanilla. You're also gonna need a mixing bowl, and make sure it's a good size, about this big. And then we're gonna have some food coloring for the end. If you don't want to, you don't have to put food coloring, but I am because it's gonna look way better. By the way, when you guys make s'mores and you have leftover graham crackers, usually they go stale. So if you don't eat them all while making s'mores, definitely make this with them. Now let's get started. So first we're gonna put these in our little mixer. And now we have these. We're gonna get our 2 sticks of butter and we're gonna put them in the bowl. But before we put them in the bowl, obviously we have to take the wrapper off. But I recommend putting it in the microwave to get it really soft because it'll take a long time to mix it up. So either you could let your butter sit out until it gets really soft, or you could also put it in the microwave. And I almost forgot to tell you guys, you have to wash your hands before, obviously, because if people are eating it, you don't want it to be gross. So let's wash our hands. So back to the butter. I'm not gonna let it sit out because I don't feel like waiting. So you're gonna get a glass bowl if you're using the microwave. You're gonna open your butter, and you're gonna put the butter in the glass bowl. Make sure you put a whole half cup or 2 sticks. So now we're gonna get our butter, and we're gonna put it in the microwave. So I'd start off with 15 seconds, then do another 15 seconds until it's almost like liquid. So let's do 15 seconds. Now that it's done, we're gonna get it out, and it's not liquidy yet, so let's actually do 20 seconds this time. Okay, let's see if it's ready. It's pretty soft, so see how it's melted? Let's do 15 more seconds. Okay, I just got it out. This is how it should look, really soft and yeah, with some liquid too. So now that we got our butter, we're gonna put it all in our bowl. So make sure it all goes in. And next we're gonna grab our vanilla and put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, we're gonna get our vanilla and we're gonna pour. So this one I have is only a half teaspoon, so I'm gonna add 2 of these. If you have a half teaspoon, you also add 2. I couldn't find just 1 teaspoon, so. Okay, now that you added your butter and vanilla, we're gonna add 8 cups of powdered sugar. Try not to make a mess because it's pretty hard to make a mess. It's pretty easy to make a mess with powdered sugar. And also, you're gonna grab your butter knife. Now as you see on the back of the butter knife, it's flat. On the front where you cut things, it's a little curved. So we're gonna use our back of the butter knife for this. We're gonna get a big scoop of powdered sugar like this. And as it goes over, we're gonna get the flat side and we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna push it all off like that. So now it's completely flat, and we could add 8 cups of it. So this is our 3rd cup, that's 3. It may look like you put way too much because there's a lot, except that's right. So this is our 4th cup. That's halfway. Time for our 5th. That's number 6, 7, and 8. There we go. So now we could shut our powdered sugar. I made a little mess, but don't worry, it will get more messy. And I like to clean my mess before I keep going, so I'm just gonna quickly clean all this powdered sugar with a wet paper towel. I'm gonna throw this butter stuff away, and then we'll get to the next step. So here's the next step. You gotta mix it, except mine is plugged in right there. So I'm just gonna move this stuff. I'm gonna move it all over here, and we're gonna move this bowl right here. So now we're gonna mix it until it's crumbly. So what I mean by crumbly is just like mix it, and it will seem not as powdery. It'll seem almost like you put wet, since you are putting wet and dry together, it'll be crumbly and it will look a little weird, but I'll show you. So now here's the messy part. We're just gonna mix it up. I like to start on low and try to not make a mess, because usually, like if you put it on high, it will go everywhere. So I just go low, and then once it gets a little better and it gets more like crumbly, then I could go higher. So let's start. We're just gonna go on low. We're gonna mix it around. Get the edges, get everything. Make sure you get the bottom of the bowl. I'm gonna mix it a little higher. Okay, so now it looks a little more crumbly, like that. See, like in the edges, how it looks more crumbly? Yeah, you want it to look like that. So I mixed it a little, and as you guys see, I made a pretty big mess. It's really hard to mix it all the way and not make a mess. So right now, I'm gonna clean it all up. Okay, and on to the next step. We're gonna add milk, but before we add it, I gotta tell you how to add it. So first is gonna be 1 cup of milk. So we're gonna get our cup, we're gonna fill it up, but we're not gonna add it yet. So we're gonna get our cup, and we're gonna add a little milk, mix it, add a little milk, and we're gonna slowly add it, like really slow. So I'll show you how. We're just gonna add a little milk like that, and we're gonna grab our mixer. We're gonna mix it up. Actually, I messed up. It's only a 4th cup of milk. A cup would be too much, so we're just gonna make this. I'll do it over the sink. We're actually gonna pour the milk in a 4th cup. I got my 1/4 cup right here of milk. We're just gonna add a little, and then we're gonna mix it until it's crumbly. So let's get our mixer. We're gonna mix it up. And remember, you won't always need to add all the milk. Like sometimes you'll need to add it all, maybe you'll need to add a little more, or sometimes you'll need to add a little less and like not add all of it. So it all depends on how your frosting is. So we're gonna mix it up, and once it's more mixed up, we're gonna add a little more milk. So I'm gonna add a little more. This time I'll add more. So that's good. Now you might notice it looks like way more crumbly. I'll show you. See right here, it looks a lot more crumbly, and you might think it might not turn out, but it will. This is how it always looks, so don't worry. We're just gonna add some more milk and mix it. So right now it looks like this. It looks real crumbly. And once we start to add more milk, like this part, it kind of almost looks like frosting. But once we add more milk, it will start to like go more together, and it'll be like softer. Right now it almost looks like popcorn. But my 1/4 cup of milk is out, so I'm gonna get a little more milk, and I'm just gonna add just a little and mix. Okay, so once you've added some more milk, it should now basically look like frosting. So to make sure it's the right consistency, you're just gonna get your finger, you're gonna softly put it in and lift up. See, there's a little still like bumpy almost. It doesn't look super smooth, and I could see little bumps in there. I could feel bumps, so we're gonna add even more milk. Okay, I cleaned it all up. So now we're gonna pick our food colors. I just picked like a rainbow. And now we have our frosting, so let's count our colors. We have 6 colors. So we're gonna get 6 smaller bowls. So we're gonna grab like either a spoon or one of these things out. I forgot what they're called. We're gonna get some frosting, a good amount, and put it in a bowl. We're gonna try to separate the bowls. Oh, we spilled a lot of frosting. Sorry guys. We're gonna try to separate all the frosting evenly in all the bowls. And it's okay if it's like not perfectly even, just as long as it's pretty even. Okay, I got all the frosting out of the big bowl, separated in these bowls. I put the big bowl in the sink. And now we're gonna put our food coloring one of each color, just put like a drop or two in each bowl. So I got my 5 spoons. I'm gonna put 1 spoon in each bowl. Uh-oh, I need 1 more spoon, hold on. 6 spoons. I'm gonna start with red. I'm gonna open the red and put 1 drop in. And mix it up. Okay, now we got red, orange, yellow and green, blue and pink. We got all our colors. So we're gonna get our graham crackers. We're just gonna take out 1 or 2 for now. We're probably gonna use the whole box. So I'll just take them all out. Okay, you're gonna get all your colors, put them next to each other. You're gonna get your big plate or 2 plates. I just got 2 plates. And you're gonna get a stack of crackers. So you could pick, you could either make these like little, more like 3 bite size, like as big as half this cracker, or you could make it a full cracker. I'm gonna do a couple half, a couple full. So this first one's gonna be full. So you're gonna take your butter knife, which I don't know where it went, so I'm just gonna grab a new one. We're gonna take our butter knife, and we're gonna start with the red. So we're gonna get a big scoop of red, put it on. Make sure you get a lot of red too. So I think it's a lot better with more frosting. So we're gonna get all our red, and we're gonna put it on. Your hands are probably gonna get messy. So yeah, that's just how it goes. And you're gonna put all the red on, make sure it goes everywhere. Make it look good. I might get a little more. There you go, we got 1 nice red cracker right here. So next, we're gonna grab another cracker and we're just gonna put it right on top. Just squish it down just a little, and there you go. You got 1 red cracker. So we did one with red, so now we're gonna do orange. Uh-oh, this one broke, so, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but, so I'll put that right there, that was a fail. You know, let's try orange again. Let's not make it break this time. Softly place it on, and just press it down, just like that. I'll put this nice orange cracker on top of the red one. There you go. We're gonna get our next cracker and we are just going to put it on. So there you go, we got a nice yellow cracker, which I'll put on top of that orange cracker. And after we put all the green on, we're just gonna put those 2 halves on top of this and make it look like those halves didn't break. Place it right there. Another half, place it right next to that half. The green cracker will go right next to these. We revived the crackers. And next, we're gonna make blue. I'm also gonna teach you a special trick at the very end, so stay tuned for that. Yes, that one's good. Last one, pink, and then we'll go to making the half-size crackers. Put our last cracker on, which also looks very good, like the others. Now we got a rainbow of all the full-size crackers, and time to go into half-size crackers. And there's 2 ways. So the first way, you could just break a cracker in half, get the color you want, put it on, just doing the same thing you did with the big crackers, but half, like that. There you go. That's how you can make a half-size cracker. Or you could do it this way. You get full cracker. We're gonna grab our cracker, put it on top, squish it down a little, and then you're just gonna break it right in half. There you go. You got 2 of them. And our crackers are out again, so we're gonna keep refilling the crackers until they're all gone. And this is gonna take a while, so let's get it started. I got a lot more crackers and let's get it going. So we're just gonna scoop these to the side so we have room to place more crackers. So this time I'm gonna get less frosting. That's red. I love blue, it's my favorite color. Leave a comment what your favorite color is, because I'm curious. This looks so good. You guys have to see this. I love it. Let's do 2 colors in this one. Let's just do blue and red. Here it is. That looks so cool. Okay, I have brought my brother over here to help me make them because like, as you see, I made a lot more and there's still like a lot of frosting, so let's get going.
Okay.
Here's a cracker. Okay, I got some help. I made a lot. All these, I made a lot here, and the full-size crackers. So the next step, this is the secret trick I was gonna tell you, is usually when you like every time you eat these, when you bite into it, all the frosting squirts out and it's a huge mess. It's not as good when it's just normal room temperature. So this is called the freezer trick. We're gonna put them in bags and we're gonna put them in the freezer, and once they're frozen, it's not a big mess and it's just so good. So you're just gonna open up the bag, place it down, and you're just gonna start loading them like this. Okay, so we have 1 bag. I washed my hands and now I'm gonna zip it up. So we have 1 bag right here. We're gonna grab our next bag and we're gonna open the bag and do the exact same thing with these. Now the next thing we gotta do is open the freezer and put them in. I'm gonna put them all right here. Let's see. So we gotta find a really good place for this. So I'm thinking maybe we could, let me find a new place. Okay, I found a spot right here. There you go, that's perfect. I don't want these to fall out, but there you go. Let's shut the freezer. I hope you loved watching me make crackers and frosting. And once they're in the freezer for about maybe an hour, they'll freeze and they'll be so good. They're like the best thing ever. So share this with your friends so they could try too. It's like the best recipe on earth. Thanks for watching. Bye.